Next slide. I think I put this out like Monday or last week sometime. So anyway, a girl I'm seeing has a sugar daddy arrangement. He's an older guy who pays her rent and buys her stuff, but they don't have sex. You need to strike from your mind that they're not having sex. To believe that is to be willingly naive. It's nothing personal. Girls can fuck multiple men at the same time and not have any problem with it. It's part of the deal. But for you to believe that a man gives time, energy, resources, and doesn't get anything in return is being naive. It's not how things work. It happens all the time that girls have to tell you this to help themselves, like look at themselves in the mirror, to be able to still stay in the game. They're looking for a long-term boyfriend that might be you. And guys want to believe this, but it's not realistic. And the fact is, too, that girls don't like receiving free shit when they know sex is expected. It causes cognitive dissonance and it's uncomfortable for girls. They would rather just fuck and do an even exchange. You have to understand that. There's reasons, like you see a girl like lower middle class, she works at a fast food joint. You're like, why is this pretty hot girl working at this food joint? Well, some dude would sweep her off her feet, take her away from all this, but there would be an exchange. She doesn't want to fuck a guy for stuff. So she just stays with her boyfriend, who's a local drug dealer or works at Jiffy Lube and is friends with her parents. It's easier. But for her to bang some dude for guests and not exchange sex for it, knowing that that's what causes cognitive dissonance. Girls will always complain. They're like, yeah, this guy took me out to dinner. I hope he's not expecting anything. Again, there's cognitive dissonance. It's easier for her to just fuck the guy in exchange for whatever she needs. So when girls try to play, don't take it personal. It's just how they're designed and what their friends coach them to say and how they are able to look at themselves in the mirror, especially with guys that don't understand that girls can fuck multiple men for some time and it doesn't really cause mentally a problem. They're like okay with it, especially there's their money part and then there's like that's part of their fun part or their boyfriend part. So just know that when a girl has a sugar daddy, she's a sugar baby. For her not to fuck him, which she finds to be easy, it would cause cognitive dissonance. It would cause more problems than it actually solves. So he's an older guy who pays her rent and buys her stuff, but they don't have sex. And it's her knee-jerk reaction. Her knee-jerk reaction, her go-to is like, no, but we don't have sex. And so you just go, oh, okay. And just know that she's already sleeping with one or two other guys. And that's up to you to decide what you want to do with that information as you will. But strike from your mind that they're not having sex. To believe that is to be willingly naive and not understand the two things, that sex is easy for girls to have. The value isn't as high as it is for men because all they have to do is show up. And for women, it causes cognitive dissonance to know that some guy expects something that they can't actually fulfill or have no interest in. So that's the end of